I'm sure. I don't care how hot you are for video game characters. I did not like Final Fantasy X-2 at all. At all. Hated it. Did not like it. And I know like everyone who loved that game is gonna be like, man, why'd you hate it? It was so good. It was the best ever. I can't believe you hate it. Did not like it. I absolutely loved Final Fantasy X. Like, loved it. I actually have the game sitting over there in my pile of games. Just sitting there. I loved it. X-2, however, no. What was the new one that came out? Was it 13 or 14 that was on the Xbox? I played through part of it. I probably should try and play through it, but it just got boring after a while. It was more like just a very linear sequence of battles. And after a while, I was like, ugh. It was too much of a linear sequence of battles. But X-2, I loved X-2. That was probably one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. I mean 10. Just 10. I take that back. 10. Just regular 10. X-2, however, I didn't even finish. Maybe it got better over time. Yeah, now this place is possible. Maybe X-2 got better over time. Unfortunately, I gave it like maybe a couple hours and then I was like, fuck this shit. But 10, just regular 10, I loved it. Let me clarify for the mistake that I made a couple of seconds ago. Loved 10, did not like X-2. There you go. So anyone confused, yeah, unless I butchered that too, should now be not confused. I'm not exactly sure how like well X-2 is liked, to be honest. I mean, I know if I said I didn't like Final Fantasy VII, a lot of people would be upset. But I liked Final Fantasy VII. Really, X-2 is the only one that I didn't like in recent time, if memory serves me well. All the other ones are fine. 8 was kind of meh. I mean, it was alright, but it was kind of meh. 9, I never beat 9. 9 was pretty good from what I played. I just didn't have like the time back then. Like when all those games came out, I was much more outgoing and outdoorsy when those games came out. I was still in like 6th to 8th grade when those games came out. I remember Final Fantasy VII when that came out. It was like a huge deal. Like I found posters everywhere of that game coming out. That was a major deal back then. And now we're here. Jason's the Final Fantasy guy to go to, though. He's the Final Fantasy guy to go to. Leon, over here. Oh, look at you, being all cute and stuff. I know you're definitely of age. I hope. You look like you're in your 20s. You guys found Ansem's computer? Uh-huh, the king is very interested in it. The king? He's with Leon. We get to see the king. Hooray. Is Rika with him? Nope. Nope, that is negatory, Ghost Rider. Well, at least I can ask him, the king, about him. And that computer might be able to tell us something, too. Good idea. That is a great idea. How old are you, by the way? They're right through there. How old are you, by the way? Because you look like you're in your 20s, but I have been deceived before. And that was a mess of a situation. Spoiler alert, mess of a situation. Alright, so they're down there. You look like you're in your 20s. I hope so. I know there's a treasure chest up here. Yeah, Jason's the Final Fantasy guy to go to. Like, he's played, like, all of them. He's doing a lot of stuff on his channel with it. There's a big chest. We don't have a map, so I can only assume that it's a map. And indeed it is a map. I'm gonna jump down here. Another treasure chest. Just hiding. An AP boost. Another one. His knowledge of Final Fantasy is outstanding. And all of Troll Enix's trolls. The hell was that? I can't remember the one thing he showed me, but it was like, it was in Final Fantasy 1 or 2. I don't remember which one it was in, but like there was a random enemy encounter. It was a very low percentage to encounter it, and it was on this big ass long bridge. It was called like War Machine or something like that, and it was like incredibly strong and just this big ass troll, pretty much enemy. And I know a lot of Final Fantasy buffs know what I'm talking about. You know, I may have the name wrong and the games wrong. They probably still know what I'm talking about. It was a very long bridge, and it was like, it had an attack that was just called like Nuke, and it was just like, I looked up videos of it. I'm like, are they serious? Like, did they really just put this in a game? Like, what a bunch of trolls. Apparently, they have a history of doing shit like that to just troll the living shit out of people. That's my kind of game company. I know in the comments all the Final Fantasy buffs are going to be like, yep, it was blankety blank name in this game. They're going to know. That's what's good about having such an eclectic fan base. You get groups of people who are actually masters of stuff and can reference this information in their brain at will. And then tell me. And then I'll forget later. But it was the thought that counts. Like, they took the time to type it to me, and someone took the time to thumb it up. And it's just a network of communication. It's great. I look forward to seeing the top-rated comment of what that enemy was. I think they changed his name in one of the remakes. This looks like a place for a boss fight. I believe they changed his name in one of the remakes, but he was still pretty strong and whatever. Rising Sun. That sounds cool. Snag? What? Sparkle Ray. Wow, Triangle to Win is doing its job. He's definitely doing it. 51 experience, that's random. Alright, where the hell are we going? I know there's like a door down there. This is probably going to lead to a treasure chest. This is probably just leading me backwards. Another AP boost. I'm going to go towards that door. I'm going to try and see, what was it, like over here? Yep. Unless this is the way I came in and I got turned around, which I don't think it is. Let's see. Is it the way I came in? Nope, question marks. That's what I want to see. Give me those question marks. Might see Leon and the King in here. Oh ho, here we go. Here we go.
Handsome.
He wasn't always crazy.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
Master King!
Hello?
Hey, you! I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair?
Yeah, he left, but I'm here. No, not you. I'm here, Sora. I got this.
Spikier.
I got this. Don't worry about it. I can spike my hair.
I'll just take a look around.
Damn it. They never pay any attention to me. I was looking for that other guy. When am I going to get mine? Tifa. Or whatever your name is. Pretty sure it's Tifa. What the hell is your name?
You.
Hey, what's your name?
No bother, ma'am.
Wow. This is why I should do the talking and not you guys. She just left.
So you made it.
Leon!
Sup, Squall? Where the hell's the king at? I know he makes like some epic entrance. Something like that. He just like walks in a skill recipe. I guess Tifa didn't want to be in here anymore, or whatever. Tifa. I don't know what her name is. Isn't the king with you? Shh. You'll see him soon enough. Hey. Hey, this ought to tide you over. Is it a letter? Oh no, it's a secret entrance. That's what Tifa was looking for. Uh-oh. Ansem's computer room. Is this Tron? Is this when we get sucked into Tron? It might be. What are you doing? The computer room's through here. Computers are delicate.